In 2017, Donald Trump was a mystery. No one knew what sort of president he would be. But 7 days into office, he gave us a glimpse. Trump imposed a travel ban on Muslim-majority countries. They called it a Muslim ban. In many ways, that set the blueprint. The disregard for laws, the open bigotry, all of it became evident with that one move. And 8 years later, we are seeing it again. President Donald Trump has ordered another travel ban. 12 countries face a complete ban, meaning no citizen from that country can travel to the United States. And 7 countries face a partial ban, meaning you can travel if you have a certain type of visa. First, let's look at the countries. Afghanistan, Myanmar, Chad, Republic of Congo, Equatorial Guinea, Eritrea, Haiti, Iran, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, and Yemen. These 12 countries face a full ban. Meanwhile, Burundi, Cuba, Laos, Sierra Leone, Togo, Turkmenistan, and Venezuela face a partial ban. Put together, 19 countries will be affected by this move. A lot of these countries are Muslim majority, so Trump's critics are calling it a second Muslim ban. But what is the justification? Trump says these countries do not have a proper vetting process. As a result, they could send dangerous travelers to the US, maybe terrorists or criminals. And Trump gave the example of a recent attack in Colorado. A foreign national attacked a group of pro-Israel protesters in Colorado in the US, and this attacker injured at least 12 of them.
The recent terror attack in Boulder, Colorado, has underscored the extreme dangers posed to our country by the entry of foreign nationals who are not properly vetted, as well as those who come here as temporary visitors and overstay their visas. We don't want them. In the 21st century, we've seen one terror attack after another carried out by foreign visa overstayers from dangerous places all over the world.
Such attacks can cause sudden reactions, but here is the problem. The attacker in Colorado was from Egypt, but Egypt is not on Donald Trump's list. There is no partial or full ban on Egypt, which makes you wonder, why is that? Is it because Egypt is a key American ally, or is it because Donald Trump called its president his favorite dictator? This double standard is a problem. Trump's ban will come into effect on the 9th of June. If your visa is issued before that date, you can travel to the United States. If not, you cannot travel. As always, some people are exempt from all of this. Say you're an athlete at a global event, maybe next year's Football World Cup in the US. Well, then you can visit the country. Or maybe you have dual nationality, meaning you are a citizen of 2 countries. If one of those countries is not on the list, you can travel. Plus, some Afghans are exempt. If you're an Afghan with a special immigrant visa, you can travel to the United States of America. Now we come to the reactions. Somalia says it wants to work with the United States, so they are not criticizing Trump's move. But Venezuela is. They have flipped the logic on Trump. Venezuela says it is a risk for anyone to be in America and not the other way around.
Honestly, being in the US is a big risk for anyone, not just Venezuelans. If you're really that foolish, then go to the United States. Take your vacation days and go to the US. Go ahead, make the effort and go to the US. The people who govern the United States are bad people. It's fascism.
Within the United States, the Democrats are opposing this policy. They say it will isolate the United States. Rights groups are also against it. They say it's discriminatory and anti-immigration. The question is, what can they do about it? The move will be challenged in court. In fact, Trump's first travel ban was also challenged in court. The case went all the way up to the US Supreme Court. And in 2018, the top court upheld it, meaning the court supported Donald Trump's travel ban. And a big debate back then was about religion. All countries banned by Trump were Muslim majority, so the critics argued that this ban was anti-Muslim, that it targeted only one religion. Eventually, Trump tweaked his travel ban. He added North Korea and Venezuela to the list. And that is how the ban was upheld. This time, he's thought ahead. The list already has several non-Muslim countries, so precedent is certainly on Trump's side. But what about morality? Well, that's a bit more complicated. We don't have a horse in this American race. The people there, the people of America, voted for Donald Trump. And if he wants to ban travel from certain countries, if he wants to be anti-immigration, then it's on them. What worries us is the double standard. For starters, what happens to people in Afghanistan? Many of them helped the US military after 2001. As a result, the Taliban is hunting these people. It is America's moral responsibility to take those people. But this travel ban complicates matters. Secondly, don't beat around the bush. This is a Muslim travel ban. 7 out of the 12 countries targeted are Muslim. A couple of them have sizable Muslim populations. You have sprinkled some Christian countries just to fool the courts. Do remember that when you criticize other countries in the future, when you publish your religious freedoms report, when you sit in judgment of others on how they treat minorities. And finally, ditch the whole land of the free narrative. People in Myanmar or Yemen do not care about your McDonald's or KFC. They are fleeing civil war and violence. People in Libya are fleeing because of your military action, because the US bombed Libya in 2011. So do not pretend to care about the world. Do not make tall claims about freedoms and rights, and do not pretend that you are better than this, because you're not. This travel ban was always the true face of America, isolationist and racist.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
Stands at $36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor,
Hindi,
$30 trillion ka karj mo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Sekali radikali.
Japanese,
4 兆ドル以上も.
Portuguese,
Por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select a language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.